last ranking video, I said I was going to make an individual character design ranking video. That video got 20 likes. Well, it did. It got more than 50 likes. So here I am, going to rank every FNAF character based on its design. Obviously not going to rank the characters from the game that didn't rank from the last video. It's going to be a long video, so without further ado, let's get on with the rankings. I could put the Shadow animatronics in this list. They're just black versions of Freddy and Bonnie. It doesn't feel right to rank them for the lowest, so I won't rank them at all. Although Trash in the Gang is just not going to be here. Let's start with the real animatronics. Terrible design. He looks nothing like the original design of Springtrap. So many inconsistencies. No arm, a new ear, different nose and teeth. He found feet. Even the colors are different. Like, what the hell happened? Why does he look so different? It's so bad. It's just a minimal endoskeleton with artificial intelligence. Maybe in Secrets of the Mimic, he'll have a better design, but in Ruin, it's just really boring. Bad. Terrible. Absolutely garbage. Literally. Just a blob of God knows what with a Frontime Freddy head on. Why was this character even critted? It's such a waste. A smaller version of the blob and still not great. It's supposed to be Enter turned to Freddy, taking the lead instead of Baby, so they try to rebuild a Freddy face, but it looks terrible and just a spaghetti bowl of parts. He doesn't have much to him except for like the few strings of red on his head from his hair. Just an upper half of an endoskeleton with one eye. Boring. The endoskeleton of Funtime Freddy. No interesting design to him. Shouldn't have even been a character. Maybe tried to rebuild herself, and this is what became of her. I just never understood why she has this weird arm attachment and a roller skates for. It doesn't make any sense. Also looks nothing like the original Baby at all. I don't know. I never liked how Bonnie was missing a lot of his body parts. One, he's of course missing his entire face. Never really liked that. He's also missing his entire arm and his left foot exoskeleton. I feel that there's too much missing from him, which ruins his design a lot. Puppet's just a long, lengthy character, so there isn't a lot of design to him, but any design he did have is gone due to him having no color behind him and changed to black and green, so you can't even see anything other than his eyes. It's pretty bad. I never really liked this design, because although he's supposed to be a crappy looking Freddy, he looks nothing like Freddy, let alone a bear even. He has a goofy smile, chubby body and fingers, and stubby arms and legs. Although the color of him is a weird shade of brown that I'm not a big fan of. Nothing you can really do about it though. There's Nightmare Chica with a candle light inside of her. It looks super dumb. Her body isn't that orange, more yellow, and you see she looks a little more orange, but still looks really stupid. Draco Body looks slightly better because he's more orange, but still really not that good. He looks also hella goofy. I don't like he has a tail. Does any other body have a tail? And I just never noticed. The way around his mouth and the huge open eyes just don't do it for me. Also, not to mention he isn't scary one bit. A better counterpart to Springtrap because he has more consistencies, but my few problems are that he looks like it's Springtrap used Ozempic. Why is he so fucking thin? I can blow on him and he'll fall over. Also, he has a foot exoskeleton again, but he doesn't have one in the original. What's up with that? He's mainly an endoskeleton at this point, so not much detail to him. I really don't like this design. I don't like how he doesn't have a head and his stomach acts like a mouth. It doesn't make any sense and is stupid. Damage to him kind of make more sense, but why does his body act like his eyes and can easily chase us? D-Bad looks kind of weird. His head has this weird oval shape to it, plus I don't like the weird red thing under his mouth. Also, ElectricBosss and Biddy-Bad have the same design. This kinda ain't fooling nobody. Took all the vibrant colors out of Balloon Boy and he turned into this. Made him super ugly with the gross gray and black colors. Too much has been taken away. Just like Ruin and Monty, at least we could see her actual body instead of just an endoskeleton, but her entire face is missing, which I really don't like. And really just a different color version of Funtime Foxy, but the color scheme really sucks. But it's just a weird sight to see them also have a hook, but Funtime Foxy doesn't. Weird. Not really with it, I'd say. Looks like someone just took a shit on him and they rubbed it in the fabric of him. His color looks super weird to me. Chica with a beak on looks odd because we'd never see it on her face. Same with her eyes. She just used to take them off, make it sound a lot better and also scarier. Chica is the best toy I'm trying except for the fact that she looks like Chica on Weight Watchers. Eats only one slice of pizza instead of 5 type shit. They look kinda crappy, but they also kinda unique. Not every Music Man looks the same, so that's kind of a good detail. The Ruin aspect doesn't look so good because they look like they have been squished by force. Not a big fan. Now, Mini Music Man from the base game actually looks pretty similar, kind of broken and dirty, but slightly more fixed up because they haven't been ruined yet. Still don't like them that much. Minimal design, kind of looks like the puppet, the cream color is mediocre, boring all around, plus Mini Minion 1 and 2 are exactly the same. The dumbest looking nightmare character. Take a non-scary character and make him look scary. Doesn't really work. 2 sets of teeth look like too much for his mouth and his hands look kind of gross. Human hands with long fingers, I just don't like it. I don't understand why her arms are always open like she's T-posing. Can't she put them down? What happened to her hands? There are so many wires coming out of them. Her mouth is open way too much for comfort and it makes her design look kind of bad. She's really messed up. There's garbage all over her. There are cracks and slop scattered on her. Her eyes just roll all around in her sockets. Definitely has more to her than other Ruin characters, but still not all that great. Mediocre. I never liked the red circle cheeks on any character. Also, what's up with 2 different color eyes? Okay, Max Scherzer. It's kinda cool that he plays the banjo, definitely more unique, but that's all he has to him. They're really good looking miniature Bonnies, nothing all too special about them, but they aren't that bad. JJ's is a recoloring of BB, and not a huge fan of the color change. She still pretty much looks like Balloon Boy, who overall doesn't have that bad of a design, so she isn't ranked that low. I put BB higher because, like I said, I believe the color on BB to be better. Also, I find it interesting how he actually holds a balloon sign and a balloon, unlike JJ, who doesn't hold any of that. Melon! I can see why people call her that. I sometimes see it, but doesn't mean that the design is good. It just takes the vibrance out of Chica and gives her the black and green color. I like it slightly better than the other ones before it though. She looks like the FNAF 1 Chica too. Not scary. Mediocre just like the name. The yellow thing over her head is the only interesting thing. She holds a mic, but she ate Freddy Fazbear, so who cares? I thought she had a better design because I really like Mango, but like all the Phantoms, gets rid of any good colors off Mango and gives them the shit green and black color. He doesn't look that much better than Happy Frog. He's a stupid tie and goofy eyeballs. He's the anti-Freddy. It sucks. Somehow he's in one of the better mediocre melodies, but there isn't anything special to him, so he still sucks. I like Plush Trap, but the extra set of teeth make him look super odd. He's smaller than Nightmare BB, but he still has a large set of teeth. There are also any breaks or tears in his design, so it's very minimal. Not a well-made hand-stitched suit. The only thing that pops out is the red beady eyes. Knowing always who Vanny is doesn't make you even remotely scared of her. I said I wasn't gonna rank any other games other than the ones I ranked in the last video, but Glitch Up is his own design. I was reminded of him when I was thinking of Vanny because I think of his design as better. He is a stitch up better, has scary purple eyes, and long fingers. He also dressed up pretty well in his purple attire. Hard to rank high due to him not being an animatronic though. His face is kinda weird. When I think of Bonnie, last character I think of, I don't understand why he acts like Frank Sinatra when he plays the guitar. The blue color that he isn't all that bad. Not as bad as Toy Bonnie's. Lengthy character who doesn't have a lot of design, but there isn't anything wrong with him. He has an interesting face with purple tear streams and dead smile. Definitely creepy when he actually shows his eyes as well. A little more interesting than other Phantoms, he actually is missing a leg, but you don't know that because he's always shown from the waist up. The green and black color to him isn't that bad because you can see his good quality shine through, but really not loving it. Again, never been a big fan of the circle cheeks, whether they are red or in this case blue. The blue parts of her also don't look really well or even make sense. I don't know why they made her have maracas. Didn't know she was Mexican. I mean, her name is Chica, but still, pretty basic however. I like the combination of both Sun and Moon to become in one character. It makes him look very cool. I just like how he looks really damaged, such as his entire leg is gone and his face is missing part of the exoskeleton. Not a bad concept still. He's a really big music man, not a bad design, not sure why he's 40 feet tall, just seems like an accident waiting to happen. You also really can't see his body because his face is just always so prominent when you see him. Again with the red cheeks, I don't like him. Other than that, a solid design, also the red kneecaps and him wearing a purple tie and hat. He wears a black tie and hat. He's Freddy. Small fun time Freddy. He's super cute. There isn't anything else special about him, he's just super cute. Can't tell if he's a beaver, maybe because I really see him. He has a beaver tail and bug teeth, so maybe I always just see him wrong. Not sure why they also made him Hispanic with a mandolin and a sombrero. Also red cheeks, no bueno. Just a black rockstar Freddy without an eye. The reason why I rank him high is because he's a unique character and sometimes you can see the puppet inside of Lefty, so you know the puppet controls him. He's the only one really that looks like Fox. They also made him look like a pirate too. He has an eye patch and a hook like usual Foxies. He also has a peg leg, a parrot, and an accordion. Better details than most Foxies, of course. For some reason, Enter for being a matchup apart from the Funtime animatronics is actually a decent design. You can see the eyes of the other animatronics using Entered, and I like the mask they use for Entered. Kind of ranked it low because it doesn't have a lot of design to it, but I don't hate it. An elephant who is a magician. How creative! He wears a flower on his chest and holds a magician wand, so you obviously know he's a magician. Never seen an orange elephant though, but that's just me. I feel like it's accidentally creepy. He's not supposed to be a creepy character, but he has lifeless eyes with no pupils and large teeth. He has 6 legs and massive cymbals. Such a recognizable face in the franchise. I like how you can switch from both Sun and Moon, and both designs are pretty cool. I like how the Sun has a bright yellow face with sun rays and vibrant clothes. Moon, half his face is darker for the crescent moon effect, and he gets a nightcap. Pretty colorful and sleek design, and I like it. Only 2 problems is that Cupcake is kind of weird. It has these nightmarish teeth for some reason. Also, there's one panel on her chest that's missing. Damn, that pisses me off. Pretty similar to Funtime Chica, but she also has a lot more detail to her. Cool leopard and tiger print legs, nice earrings and makeup, and also a cool starter guitar. Really good nightmare design, but I feel like he has the most basic design of the nightmares. He just has a lot of tears and holes. Not a prominent set of teeth and claws like the rest of the nightmares. Don't get me wrong, still a good scary design. Nice vibrant colors to them with a red bow tie. Although Foxy never wears a tie. It definitely works for this character though. Also the tail is something we've never seen in Foxy, which really works well. It's super cool and nice Freddy. That's a face you can trust with your life. like Gregory. I do like how you can open his body up so Gregory can climb inside, and I like the blue shoulder pads. One thing I'm not too crazy about is the blue makeup on his face, but it makes sense. Very good, simple, and creepy design. His eyes are like Danny's, where if you stare at them, you may have a heart attack. I also like how he has a computer look to them, because he's supposed to be a security node. With a simple design, but they didn't butcher my boy the puppet. He looks scary with a colorful face, all black makeup and scary eyes. The girl tentacles, not to mention this guy actually been on Ozempic due to his ribs showing. Really cool. I like Wither Foxy's design, and this one is a slight downgrade but still good. Of course, we have the not so good green and black color scheme to them. That's fine, but then we have him missing his arm and still keeping his hook. Still looks very scary. Everything looks broken down and left to rot. Bro looks like he smells. Like someone spilled something on him, and now you get the mildew and bilge smell. But overall, not a bad design. It looks good with the white and purple colors to him, different from the other models. Not to mention the bonbon hand puppet attached to him and microphone. Also look at his face, it can open up like all the fun time characters. Like your landmark Chica, she has a nice 80s rock band vibe to her that is good, with the crazy hair and the earrings, and the tiger print legs and arms. The red outfit she's wearing is okay. And Monty's better because, I don't know, I like alligators. I also like his cool star sunglasses he's rocking. Plus he's a bass player. Nice hair mohawk with sharp claws and sharp teeth. Laura is interesting because she's one of the few humanoid characters. She really looks like a ballerina, hence the name. Also her eye close doesn't make all too much sense, but no hate. She also opens her face up as well. Not to mention she's rocking a great personality as well. Really good Foxy design. It's like Rockstar Foxy with the amazing nightmare design to him. He still has his hook but no eye patch. A great detail though is that where his eye patch usually would be there is a huge scratch on his face and holes to show it used to be there. He used to have a snake-like tongue, which would have been super cool, but unfortunately Scott got rid of it. Olin Freddy is cooler than his Wither counterpart, because I do like the cleaning and fixed up design better. He just sits there with his lifeless eyes and mouth wide open with a nice vibrant gold color to him. Ah, yes, original Foxy. He's an amazing design. He has the eye patch and his hook. Don't forget he's missing both of his legs, exoskeleton for some reason. Looks like he wears pants a pirate will wear. He has a lot of tears to him compared to any of the FNAF 1 animatronics. Maybe that's why he's out of order. Another unique design because of the red dress, pigtails, red cheeks, which actually looks good, elf shoes, and the fact she can dispense ice cream. Well, sort of. She has a microphone and also these pins on her body that I never really questioned until now. Another name of the animatronics designs, and his is really good. Hard to see his design because he's both black and transparent, but doesn't jump scare yourself off his best qualities. His large set of teeth with a little red at the top. Nice creepy red eyes that stare into my soul, and his mouth is in his stomach. Ruined Freddy, take some notes. I don't know why his tie and hat are yellow, kinda throws it off, but not bad. It's a mix of scary and cute design. Bonnie looks friendly and happy-go-lucky, but he also can give you the absolute death stare too. Love the red bow tie for him and also the guitar. The purple color is basic but works. Personally, I find Chica scarier. People may disagree, but those eyes for me are just more beater than Bonnie's. She has more design to her, anyways, because she has a bib and a chicken feet. More to her instead of having the same build with the other FNAF 1 characters. Everybody's turn up look is pretty cool with his entire body looks like to be split in half. His claws and color are cool and also his colorful eyes. I also like his bow tie because it looks like it's made out of a velvety material. He also has whiskers and sharp claws and teeth like the rest of the Nightmares. Again, I believe the Nightmare Chica is designed to be better than Nightmare Bonnie's. Her bib is pretty unique, plus the Nightmare Cupcake design is pretty cool too. I like how she has one red eye, one blue eye. Pig patch, take some notes. Great Nightmare effects to her, definitely scary. The tried and true classic, Freddy Fazbear. He has the basic brown fabric exoskeleton, the black bow tie and hat, also blue eyes. You only see his eye color in the Power Route jump scare because usually his eyes are just white lights. Can't go wrong with his design. Withered Foxy's turnip design really works well here. He's pretty much as withered as his main design, but I like it more than the original. Him missing a good chunk of his ear and arm are good touches. The hook looks sharp and dangerous. He has a great look to him and would definitely be nervous if he jumped at me. I thought I wouldn't like Mingle design because it's just a torn up mess, but thinking about it now, it's pretty different. It's a family-friendly animatronic Foxy looking a little more feminine that children can play with. It's been torn apart because children are just brutal. She has like 3 legs, her hands where her head should be, her head is where her arms should be, and its endoskeleton head is not inside her head. So much to unpack from this one character. Nightmares just do it better. Pretty much same qualities, but I like the Nightmare effect to her. Not to mention the torn eye patch look that's on her face is a great added touch too. One of the best Nightmares, no doubt. Scary motherfucker. Huge set of teeth. This guy is huge with huge claws. His yellow and brown color to him is gray. His mouth inside of his body like Nightmare is also a great and interesting touch. Nothing wrong with Fredbear. If this was my Nightmares, I would hope to have my friend a little bitten off too. The best design of Five Nights at Freddy's, Scott Cawthon's magnum opus. Firstly, we have an old Bonnie suit that has been torn to shreds and worn down, but then you see inside the suit a man decaying away on top of an endoskeleton. This is a great design to show the purple guy dying inside Springtrap. It definitely gives you nightmares thinking about it. First, yeah, I rank the Springtrap the worst design and the Springtrap the best design. It shows that I prefer this design over them all. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. You all loved the last ranking video. It got over 50 likes. And I guess you guys wanted to see this ranking video. And if you guys want to see ranking videos in the future, again, leave a like and subscribe and comment you subscribe. I want to see all the fun community and nice feedback. It's been amazing over the channel. Again, I'll put more ranking videos in the future. So if you have any things I want to rank about Five Nights at Freddy's, or maybe some other fan games I might rank some, leave it in the comments below. I appreciate it a lot. Peace out, Multrates. Don't forget to bleach, and always stay lit.